Habermas is the philosopher of the public sphere. Now, you can only understand the gravitas of this philosophical contribution if you understand the difference between Anglo-Saxon philosophy based on liberalism and the emphasis on the individual, and a very German tradition, a post-war German tradition. He was the first German philosopher adopting the insights of language philosophy, linguistic theory, taken from American, once again, the Anglo-Saxon tradition of analytical philosophy. Once again, he returned to classical German continental philosophy, talking about the distinction between Hegel and Marx and their difference in terms of a subject-based philosophy and an intersubjectively based philosophy, and bringing those together by, and this is one of his real great contributions, contributing to Weber's sociology, where we have got different reasons, different types of reasons, and he adds communicative reasons. Basically, let's cut a long story short, what he's doing, Habermas, is trying to find out, by inventing this term, communicative reason, he tries to say what are the real foundations of the free association of individuals, and he discovers it is communication. Now, this is on a subjective level. On a more political level, you could say, how do we spell it out? It is parliamentary democracy. Habermas was for me very important because he was one of the first liberal philosophers and one of the pioneers of discursive ethics who brought religion back on the agenda within the framework of a philosophical discourse. So whether it was in terms of political theology, whether it was in terms of the visibility of religion, whether it was about the remaining significance of religion as a social phenomenon, it helped me because even if you completely disagree with Habermas, it really helps you to sharpen your position and you find your standpoint. In this session, I try to introduce you to some basic theorems and principles of Habermas's discursive ethics. That seems to me the most important starting point, and I think it is important for students of arts, liberal arts, humanities, but to be honest, for everyone, to think about the preconditions for a fruitful and positive way of living together. This question seems to be quite simple, but trying to work it out philosophically and giving the criteria for what it means to live together positively as freely associated individuals is, I think, one of the key questions of political philosophy. I recommend that those who are interested in political theory, in sociology, start with the structural transformation of the public sphere as a beginning into the world of Habermas. Those who are interested more in epistemology should read with the classic Knowledge and Human Interest. Whereas those who want to engage with contemporary debates should read the Philosophical Discourse of Modernity. My advice would be, in trying to understand Habermas and reading Habermas's work, try to formulate for yourself an argument which really contradicts his claim, because by formulating or being able to formulate a counter-argument, you sharpen your position. I think it's an experience. You have to understand philosophy is very inert to produce a methodology, an approach, in the sociological sense, that you could say, I'm using this, and then I can solve a problem. It is more like a practice. You have to go through a text, you have to wrestle through certain ideas, and then you train. It is like swimming, if I may say that. It is a practice, and the more you do it, the better you get into it.